And I want to thank you for calling this important hearing on tax issues affecting small businesses. I want to send a special thanks to Commissioner Schulman for testifying today. Unemployment's hovering around 10%. New home sales are still falling. Consumer confidence is low, and our government's rampant spending could soon jeopardize the United States' AAA credit rating that keeps borrowing affordable. The unsustainable policies of government bailouts, skyrocketing federal spending, higher taxes, and record national debt have had a devastating effect on small businesses. And in order to hire new workers, expand operations, and help our economy, entrepreneurs and small business owners, they need some certainty out there. However, right now, the only thing that is certain for small business owners is more taxes and more regulation. Today's businesses are facing more uncertainty than ever as they try to determine the real impact of the new health care law is going to have on their families, their businesses, and their community. I'm particularly concerned about who's going to enforce the new health care mandates on individuals and small businesses and how much it's going to cost. Estimates on this information vary, and no one seems to really know the real answers. Initiating such a massive overhaul of health care without first having a clear understanding of the cost and impact, to me, is a recipe for disaster. In addition to the health care laws, $569 billion in tax increases, employers have to worry about other tax hikes that may be just around the corner. The expiration of the 2001 and 2003 tax cuts threatens to raise the capital gains rate on dividends from the current 15% for middle-class taxpayers and 20% for higher income earners to as much as 45%. This is not the kind of policy that's going to allow small business owners to expand and create jobs. Rather than increasing taxes and unfairly punishing small businesses, one of the best steps we can take to help small business owners is simplifying the tax code. The IRS taxpayer advocate reported that U.S. taxpayers and businesses spend about 7.6 billion hours a year complying with filing requirements. In fact, tax complexity has been consistently ranked as the #1 issue facing both taxpayers and the IRS. By making it easier for small businesses to navigate the tax code, we can save them time and the expense of hiring tax professionals. Churchill once said that a nation trying to tax itself into prosperity is like a man standing in a bucket and trying to lift himself by the handle. Forcing small business owners that create the majority of private sector jobs to carry the financial burden of damaging Washington initiatives is only going to lead to more unemployment and fewer opportunities for Americans. Again, Madam Chairman, I want to thank you for holding this hearing. I look forward to Commissioner Schulman's testimony today.
Thank you. And now it's my pleasure to welcome the Honorable Douglas Schulman, IRS Commissioner. He's the 47th Commissioner of Internal Revenue and began his 5-year term on March 24, 2008. Prior to joining the IRS, he worked for the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority